Yep, Independence is a vibe. I'm Travis.
And I'm Chris.
Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share this video.
And don't forget to catch us on Instagram at Independence is a Vibe, because you know that it is.
Yes, sir.
Alright, so as always, y'all know we got a topic. And so today's topic is how not to give up when you feel like giving up.
Keep going.
Right. So what made us kind of bring up this topic, right? We both work from home.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And anybody, even if you got a job that's outside your house, right? Sometime at work, you be wanting to quit. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if it like the job might be a little too hard, or maybe it's the people you deal with. You know what I'm saying?
I got one more time to say.
One more time.
X, Y, Z to me, and I'm about to.
I'm finna go off like a rocket. Just about to, you know, but you trying to get the money, so you can't go off. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to lose your job. So, you know, my thing is this. Life gonna present some problems. You know what I'm saying? The Bible say you gonna have trials and tribulations. So stuff gonna happen.
Yeah.
You know, and just like the job, you don't want to quit on life. But
Yeah.
life sometimes will make you feel like I just want to quit.
Yeah.
I just want to lay down and not get up. You know what I'm saying? So this video today is about just some little stuff we done learned along the way.
Yeah.
Right? You know, living on this planet that kind of help us when we feel like I want to quit.
Yeah.
When it come to your job, think about your money. All right? Don't you know? No, I'm just kidding. Y'all know I'm goofy. I don't have no sense.
Sometimes you like, man.
If my boss look at me cockeyed one more time.
I know.
But nah, man. When it comes to the job, just do the best you can, cause God know you're doing your best. So
Yeah.
leave it at that. With life though, life a little bit different than a job. Cause sometimes with life it's like no matter what you do, it's
Curveballs coming left and right, huh?
right. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not even a big baseball fan, so don't hit me with the curve.
Yeah.
You know, so one thing that I learned, number one, is don't quit. It sounds simple, but it is so hard. You know what I'm saying? You be wanting to, but you got to decide ahead of time, I'm not quitting.
So, I mean, I know it's easier said than done sometimes. So, what do you do to stay focused, man?
Number one, I pray.
Yeah.
That's the big thing for me. I talk to God, especially when the pressure on me. You know, I talk to God. Number two, I like to read and do research and stuff like that. And recently, this week, I read about releasing your endorphins, right? And that's not the name of a book. I just read an article on the internet.
Mm-hmm.
So, I found out that endorphins is a chemical that your body makes naturally on its own.
Mm-hmm.
When you're in pain or when you do something that you enjoy. You know what I'm saying? It'll release, and that chemical will keep you from going too low mentally, I guess you say.
Okay.
You know. So the article I read, it was saying that there's different ways to release your endorphins. One way is by eating food that you like. You see what I'm saying? Like when you eat food and it tastes good, it make you happy. And that's that feeling that you get is your endorphins releasing that chemical. Right? Okay.
Bring on the cake.
So barbecue for me. I love it. So
Seafood for me.
you sound like my wife. She loves seafood. Another way to release your endorphins, they say, is through exercise.
Okay.
You know, and it don't have to be too overly strenuous, but you want it to make your body work. You know what I'm saying? So like going for walks, weightlifting, you know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. Running, you know what I'm saying? So
Yeah, man, exercise does help you to
it'll de-stress you.
ease your mind, because yeah.
Because you got to focus on it.
Yeah.
It'll make you put your mind in another place.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, like, you know, I don't really have the weights that I want, but I like to hit weights.
Mm-hmm.
You know? So, yeah. Exercise, especially weightlifting, walking, running, stuff like that, it'll release, you know, your endorphins. So, another thing they say is to laugh. Because laughter releases your endorphins. It's that same chemical. You know, so when you watch a funny movie, when you hanging out with your friends and y'all being funny, like all of that releases your endorphins.
Yeah.
You know, so when I read that stuff, I was like, how am I do that at work? You know what I'm saying?
Laugh at customers.
Yeah, and that's just it, you know. So I mean, they also said reading books will release your endorphins, and I had to kind of, after I got off work, I kind of looked into that some more. And so basically, what reading books does is it puts you have to focus on what you're reading, so it puts your mind in a different place. And because your mind is in a relaxed state, because you're focused on reading, your mind is taking you to the place where, like, it's painting the image in your mind.
Like what you read, you feel like you're there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that also releases those endorphins, which keeps you relaxed even if you're stressed out.
Yeah.
You know. And one thing we've learned, if you human, you learn that stress will kill you. So finding ways to de-stress will keep you living longer. They said listening to like your favorite music, because music, you don't have to think about it really, it just relax you, you know what I'm saying?
Put on that Bone Crusher, I ain't never scared.
I should play that in the background of my job. No, I'm just kidding.
Put some of that old school Lil Jon on back in the day.
What? Yeah. But you know, so yeah, they say listening to music will release your endorphins. You know, and it's just a chemical that your body naturally makes. And that will help you when you feel like giving up. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you got to find a way to pull yourself up. You know, out of that pit, out of that disparity or whatever it is. You know, you don't have to stay where you are. Even if you own a job and they working your nerve, just mentally check out, you know. And I know like some jobs you can't do that, but
yeah, you can't really check out at work.
It's hard.
Unless you got something else lined up, you can be like, you know what, man?
I don't need this.
I don't need this. I'm just waiting for somebody to say something crazy so I can.
And that's why we always preaching on this podcast about multiple streams of income and having your own business, because ain't nothing like your own.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing like your own. Now, sometimes having your own business can be stressful, but I
mean, you're gonna have your challenges regardless.
Yeah, I'm gonna take my shot. I'm gonna take my shot.
I rather bet on myself because you know the reward is so much greater.
Yeah.
It might be stressful starting off, but
once you get it, you got it.
Once you get that thing on autopilot, man, you sell off in the sunset.
That's why I feel like nothing beats passive and residual income. Yeah. Nothing. I'm sold on it.
That's it.
You know. But yeah, man. And another thing too that helped me is like, you know, find somebody to talk to. I talk to Travis all the time before we, you know, hop on the camera. I talk to Travis about stuff and we joking. We might take like serious moments and turn it into something funny. You know, but that's what actually got us to start a YouTube channel. Just talking and joking around. I was like, man, we gotta put this on camera.
Yeah, man, we always joking, saying crazy stuff. Man, we can.
Yeah, because you gotta laugh. You know what I'm saying? The Bible say laughter is like medicine. So yeah, you know, it's natural medicine. You got to laugh.
Makes you feel better.
Exactly, because you're releasing them endorphins.
Them endorphins.
But dolphins. Yeah, you know, I also think too, like part of not giving up, just it come from you. Some people just got that in them. Like no matter what happened to me, I'm not stopping until I get what I want to get. You know, and you gotta have that. You gotta have that in you.
I mean, for me, man, I'll be thinking about my why. Why I'm doing it. You know, so that helps me to not give up. Like the bigger picture, you know, what I'm doing it for.
That's real. Yeah, that makes sense.
Because, you know, I feel like when you have a dream, the dream is not for you, it's for the people that's connected to you.
Exactly.
You know, you could be helping somebody else out, but if you give up, you know.
Yeah, and you know, me and my wife was talking about some stuff, and I told her, I said, you know, when a person have a dream, and I'm not talking about like a dream when you go to sleep. When a person have goals and different things they want to accomplish, that stuff never dies until you die.
Yeah.
But the thing is, your dreams, sometimes they run out of gas. Sometimes they get tired. You know what I'm saying? You get tired of chasing it. So you got to kind of feed it. Because if you don't feed it, you'll give up on it. And if you give up on it and never go back to it, then basically that dream has died. But I feel like long as you alive, that dream can still be alive.
Yeah.
You know, and we was talking about some things, and I told her, I said, you know, when I was a kid and a teenager, my goal was for God to heal my body, and then I go and train and all of that, and then I get in the NBA. I wanted to be in the NBA by the time I was at least 21. And she was like, well, God could still heal you. I said, yeah, you're right. I believe he is every day. And he healed me today. She said, NBA tomorrow? I said, no, I'm too old for the NBA now.
You could be a coach.
I said, but they got other leagues I can play in. It may not be the NBA, but I could still play ball. You know what I'm saying? So
You could be a coach.
And that too.
Man,
you know what I'm saying?
A owner.
Ooh, I like that. That is definitely some income right there.
Yeah, let me be the owner, man. I'll be at the top. You know what I'm saying?
So I mean, have that dream, that hunger inside of you, because if you don't live for anything, then every day will be stressful. You know what I'm saying? And even you'll try to hide the stress, but I mean, come on, life meant to be lived. We said that buku times on here.
Yeah, that's how I feel. I feel like life is meant to be lived and enjoyed. Not just to be stressing out and
right
worrying about how you gonna get from this to that. From A to Z.
Yeah.
I feel like that's just. It's gotta be more to it than just that, man.
And that's how I feel right now. Like, I know there's more to it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Again, to bring up the Bible, we're not a religious podcast, but we just real.
Yeah.
I read the Bible, I pray. That's what helped get me through. So, the Bible say that is not how you start a thing, it's how you finish it. Mm-hmm. But then also it'll say, like, God came to give us life and life more abundantly. Mm-hmm. So that tell me, like, he created me to live.
Right.
And I asked him, like, God, why all of the problems? Like, why, you know what I'm saying? Like, why problems, though? If you made us to live, why the problems? And basically, like, but that's how he shapes us. See what I'm saying? Every person he put on this planet, he gave, it was a reason that they came here. You know what I'm saying? So it's on us to figure out what that reason is. Mm-hmm. With his help, of course. Right. And sometimes when he's shaping you, he'll do that through people on the job. You know what I'm saying? He'll do it through family members. He'll do it through situations that pop up out the blue. So that's what helped me to not give up when I feel like life was just too heavy. I'm like, well.
Sometimes you be like, man, what's going on? Like,
for real.
What's going on now?
For real, man. I was on the elevator going up. Then that boy got shaky. What's going on?
Why elevator stop, man?
Y'all forgot to pay the bill. So.
I'm pressing the button so we ain't moving.
But yeah, man, you got to, like Travis say, figure out your why. Yeah. Everybody does something, but I don't believe that anybody does something just to do it. Mm-hmm. It's a reason why you're doing what you're doing.
Yeah.
We started this channel because we feel like, from our experiences, people who may not be disabled, they could benefit from listening to us. Mm-hmm. But then people that may be new to being disabled could also benefit.
Yeah.
Parents who got disabled children, they can benefit. Why? Because we've been disabled children. Yeah. Now we disabled grown men.
We just wanted to bring awareness out there,
Exactly. So, yeah, figure out your why. That definitely will help you when you get down, when life feel heavy and you feel like, you know what, I want to quit, I want to give up. Nah, you know why I don't want to quit? That's just it. I don't want to quit because I need to know why I'm here. Mm-hmm. So don't quit.
I feel like you gotta have that mindset of, it's I'm here for a bigger purpose, something that's way bigger than me.
Exactly.
And that'll kind of, help you to keep going.
Oh, yeah. Like you said, man, the stuff you do ain't just for you. Yeah. It's for the people that's connected to you.
Yeah.
Because the people that's connected to you are going to be connected to other people.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying? So we can all learn from each other, that's for sure.
Yeah. I say for me, man, like you were saying, gotta stay in prayer.
Oh, yeah.
Also, for me, take a trip. I like taking trips, going to the beach, and having a good circle around you,
Oh, yeah. And we say that all the time, too.
Yeah.
You got to network, but then you also got to build your team. You know what I'm saying?
You got to have the right folks that you trust around you, that you feel like you can, be vulnerable with.
Yeah. True. Travis done seen me shed a couple tears. I ain't ashamed to say it.
We all shed some tears, man.
Oh, yeah. I feel like if you can't cry around a person, maybe it might be something a little wrong with that picture.
Mm-hmm.
And I ain't saying you gotta be blubbering like a baby around everybody, but you gotta have at least one that when you going through and they know you done hit that breakdown point, they not making fun of you. They just maybe they sit there and don't say nothing. And then once you get it out, they like, can I help you with anything? Is there something I can do? You know, do you need to just talk to me? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Sometimes that right there will help you not give up.
That's it.
You know, like I said, off camera, me and Travis have took painful stuff and made it funny. Just having conversations and, you know, Travis said it. Like, when you at work, laugh at the people. You know what I'm saying?
That's all you can do, man.
On my job, I done been cussed out and yelled at a couple of times. I told Travis today, a lady screamed in my ear. You know what I'm saying? Just top of her lungs. And there was nothing I could do because the calls are recorded. I can't just hang up. But like Travis said, man, laugh.
That's it.
I should have just bust out laughing. You know, but
I would start counting with her.
the Sesame Street.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, you're gonna go through some hard times, but you gotta figure out what worked for you to help you relax. And I say that loosely. I'm not talking about drugs, alcohol, and stuff like that.
Yeah.
You know, don't do nothing crazy, but just find a way to, you know, for me, I love to laugh. I really do. I love watching comedy shows, hearing jokes. I love that stuff. I love to read. You know what I'm saying? I really like good food, cause food is everybody gotta eat.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I mean, you had a rough day, man. Get in the kitchen and whip up something you like, even if it's a snack, just a snack you like. Man, eat your snack and chill. Like, don't worry about no problems.
Indulge, huh?
Exactly. You know, I like to play video games sometime when I have time, cause it just put my mind somewhere else. I gotta focus on the game.
Oh.
You know, so I'm trying to be more consistent with working out. You know what I'm saying? Cause working out does help, just like Travis said, it does help.
Hey, it's baby steps. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like I'm crawling sometimes.
Sometimes you gotta crawl before you start walking, huh?
You right about that. Shoot. So
As long as you get there, that's all that matters.
For real. Even if you get there at a slow pace, you still get.
Still getting there.
So you got anything else for the people, man?
Man, just keep going, man. Like I said, you know, I feel like, you know, I always say life is what you make it, bro.
Oh yeah, I like that.
Yeah, life is what you make it.
That'll preach by itself.
Yeah. But yeah, and keep the faith as well.
Absolutely. Keep going. Don't never give up.
Yeah.
Determine in your mind that you just ain't never gonna quit. You never gonna give up.
And find your tribe.
Exactly.
And yeah, I mean, that's all we have for today, man. Y'all drop some comments, you know, let us know how you feel. And stay tuned.
And we'll be back next week with another video.
And don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share this video.
And don't forget to catch us on Instagram at Independence is a Vibe, because you know that it is.
Yes, sir.
And we out.
Peace.